surprised by how much of an adjustment. I've had a really difficult time like finding a good rhythm when it comes to work. And like, if you've ever had a change in your life, you'll know exactly what that's like. I mean, we all go through changes, and I feel like sometimes even small changes can really throw you off, but this was like a big change, and I have like not been able to focus on like a lot of the days, excuse me, on work, and that's been really frustrating for me. So I guess I just wanted to say, if like a change has happened with you and you feel out of your routine, like you feel like you're not able to focus, you're not alone. It's not just you. I've also like struggled finding time to film. I honestly thought I was gonna have so much more time now that I was in a space where I could film during the day, but I actually have so much less time. In a way, I think once I find my routine, I'll be able to like really schedule out my filming. But I really like to keep it like natural, so I kind of resist scheduling. But we'll have to like find a happy medium. So I'm working on it, you know. That's just the best we can do sometimes. Yeah, that's the best we can do. So what else? I guess I could talk about like what's going on in this corner. So like a lot of this is new. Like this chair I got from Wayfair, and I really tried to resist purchasing furniture from like mass companies like Wayfair and Rooms to Go and stuff like that. Most of the furniture I bought was like secondhand from Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp or something like that, used but still in really good condition. But I was advertised that chair on Facebook, and I could not resist. I thought it's so beautiful. Like this scalloped edge, you can't see it, but it's also scalloped on the edge on the bottom, and this color is called mustard, and I really wanted like a yellowish chair, and so my dreams came true and I got it. But this is the only thing I like purchased from like a furniture company, which is really cool. And then the beautiful, I don't know if you can hear it, white blanket behind me was a Christmas gift from my parents, and it's by this woman that I've been following for years. I'll link her down below. Her name is Sarah Lusso, I don't know how to pronounce it, and she hand knits blankets. She also like makes non-knitted blankets. She's all about blankets basically, but this one specifically is merle wool, and she hand knits it, and it's so luxurious, so plush. I can't even handle it. This is like a statement piece for me. I'm gonna take such good care of it. It's very fragile, so it's definitely not the blanket you want to eat on or like sleep with or anything like that. So I thought I'd keep it here as part of my backdrop and like to use like when I'm just like reading or doing like very, excuse the siren, let's give that a second. So yeah, I will use that with very like non-active activities, if that makes sense. But at least to say, I'm obsessed with it. I think it's the most beautiful thing. And then to, I guess, the left and the right of it, I have bookshelves. This one over here is not done yet, so you're not going to see it. But this one is coming together nicely. I have some of my like favorite books here, candles, and then if you saw my Target haul, this is the plant I bought. But yeah, I have like this candle this one. This is one of those ones that I burn rarely. It's grapefruit ginger, and I just think it's the most yummy smell ever. I view a bookshelf as like a display case. I like to display my belongings. It's a thing. But yeah, I have, so like if you see this small stack right here, I have like self-help and fun books, like not like stories. And this one is Keep Calm and Carry On, good advice for hard times. Yeah, so it's just like different pieces of advice. So okay, let's find a good one. Oh, this is about money. Oh wait, one's about money. Oh wow, I haven't looked at these in forever. Okay, like this one. Prediction is very difficult, especially about the future. I totally agree with that. Like trying to predict what's gonna happen or assume something's gonna happen a certain way, it usually like does not turn well. Be happy for an hour, get drunk to be happy for a year, fall in love to be happy for life, take up gardening. Apparently it's a Chinese proverb. Yeah, so I just have fun stuff like that. Like, then I have this one, insults and comebacks. This was given to me by a friend as a joke because I'm really bad at comebacks. Like, very bad. Like, I'm not good on the spot with comebacks. So this was like, now you'll have things to say. Let's see. Oh no, that's mean. These are mean. I forgot how mean these are. The classic, one short, too shy. You're one banana short of a fruit salad. I like that. Your idea of happy hour is a nap. I mean, who doesn't want a nap? Ancient history, your social security number must be in the single digits. So these are like grouped by like category. So that one was like, if you want to tell someone that they're old or they're like ancient history, like they don't matter anymore, or something like that. It's just funny stuff. I like it. These are books I've had for years. Yeah, and then I don't know if you can see it over here, but I have these beautiful, or more like this beautiful set of Harry Potter books. Look at that cover. And so they all look like this kind of style. It's so beautiful. Maybe eventually I'll do like a book collection or something. This really isn't like, this isn't gonna be like a book video. I just thought I'd kind of talk about what's around me and whatnot. But yeah, so it's kind of like a quick little tour of my new corner. I plan on doing an apartment tour. I feel like I've mentioned that before. I know a couple, like literally like three, a couple of people have asked about it, and once it's all set up, I'm gonna do it. But like half of it like is a mess right now, so I feel like that's not a fun apartment tour until it's all done. Like I have a kitchen table, but it has nothing on it, nor does it have chairs. So we're working on it. We're working on it. But yeah, in general, like I'm so happy with this new apartment. It's 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, but really like the big thing is the space. Like the kitchen to living room to like dining room section, whatever, is like really open, like really wide open, and you just feel like you have so much space, which is so nice. And nothing is enclosed. You know, you just feel really light and open. We have a balcony, and it's like a huge like wall to wall, ceiling to floor, like sliding door. So it's like a big window, and you just like can slide the door open and like walk out. And we it's like a courts and stuff. Like, we overlook the tennis courts. And I played tennis. I played tennis for many years, so that was a huge like plus for me. And I've actually have been getting friends together, and we've been playing tennis, which I wasn't sure was gonna happen. So I'm so happy about that. Like, to actually use the amenities that are at the apartment. I like to regularly work out, and one downside was that the gym was not good here. Luckily though, I found a gym like literally 6 minutes away, and it's been awesome. And I've actually gone. I get up, I get dressed, I drive, I go. It's always easier when like the gym is like 2 feet away from you. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta do what you gotta do. So all's been really good. I think I just really want to film, you know. Like, it's just been frustrating that I haven't been regularly filming. I've gotten at least 1 video out a week, but I used to be doing like 2 to 3, and that brought me a lot of joy. And so I really want to get back to that, and I know it's possible. Like, whatever you want to do, it's possible. I just gotta find a good rhythm. I just really do. You know, that's what it's all about. But I'm trying to give myself time and patience. You gotta give yourself patience. What else did I want to chat about? I hope that you're doing well. I hope that your spring has been going good. I feel like my mindset recently has been very in bloom. Like, I'm blooming, I'm growing, I'm improving, and it's just such a good feeling. You know, like when you're like a teen to young adult, like I feel like every year you're like a different person. Like, obviously who you are at your core stays the same, which is beautiful. But for some, you know, a little change happens, but for others, like, a lot of change happens. And whatever your path is, like, however much you feel you need to change, like, is okay. But for me, I think unknowingly I changed so much, and now looking back, I'm like, wow, I'm a completely different person than who I was like 3-4 years ago. And I feel like the past couple months I've been more aware of changing and growing, and just really stepping into like what I want my life to be and the type of person I want to be. You know, like, we all make mistakes, and when it comes to friendships, like, I've made a couple of mistakes, and for a while I like kind of was reserved with others because I didn't want to make those same mistakes again, or I didn't want like people who had made mistakes against me, if that makes sense. I didn't want that to happen again, so I kind of kept to my like circle in my group that I have always had. But recently I've been like branching out a little and making some more friends, and it's been really great. And I've really been working on being a consistent friend. And if you're like me, or if you just have a struggle with friendships in general, I want to encourage you to, you know, keep trying. You know, it might not work out every time, but eventually it will. But also, like, be really aware of the type of people you're interacting with, because if the people around you are negative, it's really going to impact you. In college, like, I had a couple friends where, like, I loved being with them, and I loved them, and I loved spending time with them, but I always felt like I was either like clamoring for their attention, or trying to like impress them, or like trying to, like, I don't know, earn them liking me. And it wasn't necessarily their fault, but it still wasn't good for me. And for all a variety of reasons, like we've grown apart and stuff like that, and that's okay. But looking back, I should have done something sooner. So now I'm really paying attention yourself with individuals who gossip and look for the negativity in others. It's not good, it's not healthy, and it's not fun. Like, spending time with them after a while isn't fun. So I just really want to encourage you. It's on my mind right now. I really want to encourage you to just be aware and really get to know and pay attention to the new friends you bring into your life. You just want to keep bringing positivity to yourself, and I feel like sayings like that can come off really like guru-y and like influencer-y, and those girls that are all about, I don't know, manifesting, and like to a degree I believe in that, but like really like at the core it's just being intentional about who you become friends with and who you bring into your life. And obviously sometimes you don't know someone, you think you know them, and something happens or they change, and like that's not on you. Like that doesn't mean you have some bad judgment or you make bad friends. That's not on you at all. You're a good person, you're a good friend. I didn't think I was going to talk about this today, but that's just what's happening, which is what's so nice about Whisper Rambles. I feel like it's both therapeutic for me and therapeutic for you, especially if what I'm chatting about like hits you, or like is something you're going through currently. But I literally can't believe it's April. It's actually almost May, and I'm like, spring, you need to stop springing so quickly. Very corny, I know, but I'm really trying to slow down time right now, I think. Also, sorry about the lighting that's constantly changing. It's kind of like a little afternoon right now, and it's very like cloudy even though the sun is out, so the sun keeps going behind a cloud, and the lighting's a little wonky. But it's kind of dark now. Hopefully it's not too big of a deal. But yeah, happy spring. I hope you're blooming. I hope you feel like you're in bloom. And if you don't feel like that right now, you can. You can create that in yourself. So if that's a feeling you want to have, you totally can. Like, you can grow, you can change anytime you want to. I totally believe that, and I chose, I kind of, at the beginning of March, I was like, you know what, it's time to be aware and to pay attention, and I just feel like great things are happening within myself. Honestly, one of the best things about healing and focusing on yourself is that you can reinvent yourself as many times as you want to, whenever you want to. It doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. If you want to grow, if you want to reinvent, you can. No one is stopping you. And if people judge you, just swipe, sweep, brush, whatever, brush it off, because they don't matter. And the people who love you will support you going after new goals and changing and working on yourself and whatever it